world's oldest junkyard can be found along U.S. Route 411 in Georgia, about 50 miles to the north of Atlanta. There are more than 4,000 classic cars, mostly 1972 and older, sitting on the property. Such cars include the big fin Cadillacs, the old Fords, and even a 1941 Mack milk truck. Old Car City was started by the Lewis family in 1931. The family had started a general store in White, Georgia several years earlier, which sold an array of items such as gasoline, car parts, tires, and even clothes. When the U.S. became involved in WW2, resources like tires and steel were scarce. This was when the Lewis family started its junkyard business. They purchased junk cars to scrap them and sold the parts. It wasn't too long that the general store became a salvage yard for old cars. Dean Lewis, the current Old Car City owner, was born in this environment. He spent his whole childhood playing in the cars. He may be on the racetrack one day and drives a school bus the next. He said he's never moved an inch, but driven them 1,000,000 miles. Lewis only knew cars and trucks. When he attained the business in 1970 from his parents, he came up with a new plan. Rather than scrapping the cars, he'd preserve them. For many decades and thousands of dollars, Dan attained wrecked and junked vehicles from recycling yards, private parties, and auctions. One of the most popular vehicles on its lot is the 1946 Ford truck that was used in the 1938 film Murder in Coweta County, which starred Andy Griffin and Johnny Cash. It wasn't long before Old Car City grew, and Dean needed to purchase more land. While he sold scraps in the beginning, collectors didn't often get a bargain for them. Dean felt every vehicle had a nostalgia value and wouldn't part with them until the price was right. While many people left upset, Dean still said everything was for sale. Not any longer. Dean knew that he could make money by charging people admission who wanted to check out his collection of old junked cars. There are hundreds of visitors coming to Old Car City each year. The cost is $15 per person, $25 a person if they wanted to take pictures. The Lewis's Old Car City became a museum in the end.